Aloha everyone, and welcome to Aloha Jen's Beauty Blog. I want to thank you for tuning in today. For those of you that are subscribed, thank you so much for your continued support. Mahalo. If you like this video today, make sure you give it a thumbs up because it really helps my channel. And if you aren't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. And if you would like to get notifications on when I upload a video, I upload every week, ring that bell. So today we are going to be talking about two other passions of mine besides the skin are going to be wellness and fitness. Now, first off, we are going to talk about, I know you've seen it, I know you've heard about it, my friends have heard me talk about it, the Fascia Blaster by AshleyBlack. This tool right here is simply amazing and has done so much for me. Before we get into the Fascia Blaster, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about fascia and how it affects you and, pain and fascia, okay? So you're probably wondering, if you haven't heard of it, but what is fascia? Simply put, fascia is the body's connective tissue. It's an interwoven system of fibrous connective tissue found throughout the body. Your fascia provides the framework that helps support the protective individual muscle groups, organs, and the entire body as a unit. Now, how does fascia affect you? I'm going to read this to you. So, fascia provides the protective sheath around our entire body as a whole, and also surrounds each organ and muscle for protection from outside trauma. Our fascia also plays an important supportive role in the musculoskeletal system by enabling us to perform functional activities like going from sitting to standing and being able to walk, jump, and run. Blood, nerves, and muscles are enveloped and penetrated by the fascia, allowing your muscles and organs to glide smoothly against each other. When you have fascial adhesions and distortions, this can cause poor blood flow, weaker nerve impulses, limited flexibility and range of motion, and a host of other physical ailments. Now, pain in fascia. So much pain and tightness and discomfort is unnecessarily caused by distorted fascia. Distortions in fascia can pull, torque, and compress the body into misalignment. Now, have you ever had, your knees hurt? Have you ever had plantar fasciitis, IT band, frozen shoulder? These are all attributed to fascial distortions. So muscle knots in your back all contributed to fascial distortions. Now, I was in a motorcycle accident about 14 years ago. I fractured my back along with other multiple injuries. I was lucky I walked away alive. But since that accident, I have suffered from chronic back pain. And, I don't really, mention it to like any of my friends or my family because it was a pretty traumatic event when I went through that accident. But there's really nothing that I can do for it. And one day I was on Facebook and I saw this ad for the Fascia Blaster. And I was like, what the heck is this thing? I gotta check this out. So I clicked on it and, I was like, oh, this is pretty interesting. And I watched videos on it and I was like, you know what? I'm going to order it. So I ordered it. And can I just tell you, it has been the best thing that has ever happened to me. For someone who suffers from chronic pain, my body is actually one big giant freaking knot. From my fracture, from the accident, like my hips are out of whack and they always will be out of whack. I have knee problems, hip problems, back problems, and it hinders me from advancing in my fitness, but not anymore. Since incorporating the Fascia Blaster tools into my life, it has improved my chronic pain, my fitness regimen. I am now more flexible. I can go deeper in my squats. My deadlifts are on point. It has helped activate muscles that haven't been firing, such as my glutes and my hamstrings. And which now I have been able to build that booty I've always wanted. I was trying for a while, but you know, since the muscles weren't firing, I just kind of like, you know, had a sort of like flat bum. But not anymore, not since using the Fascia Blaster. So let's talk about a little bit about the tools. I have 3 here that I feel are, if you were to get these are the 3 that I would suggest that you get. Or if you could only get one, you want to get the original because you can use this all over your body. So this is the original Fascia Blaster. This runs $89. It's totally worth it. Wonderful tool. You can use this all over your body. I love to use it for my legs, my back, my tummy. You know, I love this one for my neck actually. So you can just, if you put some oil, you have to use these with oil, by the way, and I'll show you which ones I use after I'm done going over the tools. So this, you know, you just rub it up and down like this, you know, for a minute or 2 in the back of your neck, especially if you suffer from neck pain or if you've been staring at the computer for a long time. Oh God, it feels so good. Okay, so that's the original one. Now we have the Mini 2. Now the Mini 2, this is a great tool. It's really nice and light. I love to use this on my arms. Feels really good. If you suffer from like tendonitis in your elbow or tennis elbow, this is really a great way to work it out. This one is, you can use not only on your arms, you can use it on your chest, you can use it on your neck. Love it for the hair. Feels really good on your scalp. If you suffer from migraines, Fascia Blasters are really good for migraines too, by the way, because you can use it in your scalp. So Mini 2 runs $65. It has these pointed ends on the end. These are called nuggets. Now nuggets are for going in and kind of doing a technique that Ashley explains in her book, which I'll show you too, by the way. So these are more advanced. You go in and what she does is you call it like crayoning or like kind of like scraping the fascia. Again, a little bit technical and it's advanced moves. So if you're just starting out, you don't need to worry about that right now. So Mini 2, great, good little tool. You can use it all over your body. Now, the other one, which became a fast favorite of mine, which is called the Fascia Blaster. This little guy is awesome. You can use this all over your body too. Feels really good. It doesn't go as deep as the other ones. It kind of stays more on the surface. That's why it's really good for your face. Feels really good on your scalp too. Gives an amazing scalp massage. If I was still working as an esthetician in the treatment room, I would definitely incorporate this into my facials because it does amazing things for the skin. You know, facial massage, it's good for plumping the skin, getting that circulation going. It's also very good for lymphatic drainage. But if you suffer from migraines, clenching your jaw, tightness in your jaw, tightness up here in your forehead, around the eyes, TMJ, this works wonders for getting pain relief for that. Now, this one runs $65 as well. Let's talk about oils. So it's recommended that you use oil with the Fascia Blasters. Now, Ashley has her own oil. I don't use her oil. It's got some not so good ingredients in it, at least for my standards, so I choose not to use it. But what I do use, and this is my favorite, it's called the Superfruit Complex by Shea Moisture. I love this oil for the Fascia Blaster. It works really well. It doesn't absorb into your skin right away, and then that's what you want. You want an oil that's not going to absorb right away into the skin. This smells really nice too, by the way. And it also says it helps with contouring and firming, so why not? For the face, I love to use the Leilani Champagne Serum. So when Leah was creating this was actually created for her facial massages. and it goes amazingly well with the Fascia Blaster. Love. Now, if you're interested in purchasing the Fascia Blaster, I highly recommend that you pick up AshleyBlack's book too, because it goes over not only how to use the Fascia Blaster, it tells you all the areas you can use it on the body. She talks about like correcting your posture, the different types of fascia. Anything you want to know, it's in her book. It's called The Cellulite Myth. It's Not Fat, It's Fascia. I picked it up on iBooks for like $9.99. You can get the hard copy on Amazon. You can also buy the digital version on Amazon. If you have the Barnes & Noble Nook, pick it up. Great book. Highly recommend it. Now, with the Fascia Blaster, there are, some contraindications, and, with anything like this, you definitely want to, check with your healthcare provider to see if it's right for you. But a couple of the major contraindications I want to bring up right away is, one, if you have blood clots, it's not recommended. And two, if you are on blood thinners, it's not recommended. And if you're pregnant or nursing, it's not recommended for you. So not only with the Fascia Blaster is it great for pain, but as an added benefit with regular use, it's also really good for cellulite. So if you use this tool regularly, like 4 to 5 times a week, it'll help you get rid of cellulite. I haven't noticed anything because I don't use this tool regularly. I am going to tell you, if it is something that you're interested in, it is very time consuming. So because you're treating an area, and we're talking like an area would be, your arm would be one area, 3 to 5 minutes. Your top of your thigh is an area. Your hamstring is an area. So next thing you know, you're doing your whole entire legs. It's like 45 minutes. And it is a workout in itself. So that's the Fascia Blaster. If you guys have any, questions about the Fascia Blaster, go ahead and leave them below, and I'll do my best to answer them. And I will also list Ashley's website, where you can find all the information about the Fascia Blasters on there. And then also, if you do a search here on YouTube, you can also find all the information you need and watch videos of people fascia blasting. If you haven't seen them already, it's pretty interesting. I would go check it out. Excuse me. How do you like my cool glass? It's the Golden Girls. Squad goals, girls. Squad goals. All right. So I really wanted to talk a little bit more about fitness today, but this video actually kind of ran a little bit longer than what I anticipated it to. So really quick, I just wanted to bring up, so Monday I am starting a fitness program that I have been wanting to start for a while, but I haven't been able to because of my ailments. But with the use of the Fascia Blaster, I don't have some of those ailments anymore. Woohoo! So I am going to be starting Jessie Hilgenberg's Bikini Body program. I've been wanting to do this program for the last 2 years, but again, I haven't been able to because it has plyometrics in it, and plyometrics are really tough on your body. They give you amazing results, but they're tough on your body. They're tough on your knees, they're tough on your back, your lower back. Well, since incorporating the Fascia Blaster into my routine, I can now do this program. So I'm starting this on Monday, and I will be keeping you guys updated on Instagram. My Instagram handle is AlohaJen77, so follow me on Instagram. What I love about Jessie's programs is she's got everything laid out for you, your cardio, your training. This one is straight sets, supersets, triple drop sets. You have your plyo. Your cardio is steady state and high intensity interval cardio. And then she also does nutrition. So Jessie's girls follow a flexible dieting plan. I like to call it flexible eating. I don't really like to call anything diet because then it makes you seem like you're on a diet. I don't want to be on a diet. That's why I like flexible eating. Flexible eating is all about keeping track of your macros. You do have to track, but what I love about it is that I get to eat anything I'd like. Nothing is off restrictions. As long as it fits, I can eat it. And this is really great. But for me, I don't take advantage of it. I eat for nutrients first, and then if my numbers allow me to have a treat, I have it. And I can also have an adult beverage if I'd like a glass of rosé. So I will be talking about this more on Instagram. If you guys have any questions, or if you want to look into Jessie's program, she has a lot, and they're all awesome. I've completed muscle building 2 times. She has, so there's muscle building, bikini body, muscle building 2, which is for advanced lifters. You have bikini body 2, which is a continuation of bikini body 1. You have the home edition. Home edition is great, ladies, especially if you're a busy mom and you don't have time to go to the gym. You can also use it in the gym. It's a great program. She also has a prenatal edition that you could do while you're pregnant if you are expecting. So if you guys are interested, I will leave the link to Jessie's website down below. She has the videos on all of her programs, and you can watch them and find which one is best for you. They're all great. And with the purchase of a program, there is an amazing Facebook group there as well. The women are all really, really supportive. They lift you up, man. I love it. It's the best fitness group I've ever been a part of. So I highly recommend Jessie Hilgenberg's programs, Jessie's Girls Workouts. She also has a membership too, and she's coming out with an app. All right, so that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Woohoo, thumbs up. And if you want to see more of my videos, don't forget to click that subscription box down below and ring that bell so you get a notification when I upload a video. I try to upload one every single week, usually on Aloha Friday. Aloha Friday, woo! So see you guys next week.